Gentlemen, excellent to be back with you on MGTOW Money. Today's topic, how you can make money off addicts. Before I get to that, thanks to the ongoing support from the Patreon investors in this channel. Let me just say frankly, men, I sincerely appreciate the support from the Patreon investors as well as those men who provide positive feedback on this channel. If you are looking for discussions of women, of any sort of weird esoteric topics about hours-long video regarding YouTube and economics and whatever, you know what? This is not the channel for you. I recommend you click off and unsubscribe. Furthermore, let me get into a book recommendation. It ties in with today's topic on how you can make money. Go see the video description today. 1, be a Patreon supporter of this channel. And 2, go to pick up this book. It's a great little book. Where Are the Customers' Yachts? Quick summary. A guy goes into a stockbroker. Stockbroker's telling him how much money the guy's going to make. Guy says, well, hold it. Where are all the customers' yachts? You know, hey, if your advice is so great, why aren't all your customers rich? All right, we'll get into today's topic now. How do you want to make money? Do you want to make money? Because, you know, you can make money off drug addicts. Yeah, you heard me. True confession here. I know several drug addicts. Yeah, I know multiple drug addicts. No, I'm not talking about female addicts. I fortunately, at least I myself have overcome my female addiction, at least as best I can. But I'm talking about nicotine junkies. You know that stuff that's in cigarettes? I'm talking about nicotine. No, I'm not condemning cigarette smokers or vaping, etc. As a matter of fact, I'm rather indifferent to it. I'm not a smoker. I don't recommend anyone smokes. I don't recommend anyone takes up vaping. But you know what? I think adults ought to be able to lead their lives however they choose to. And if you want to smoke, if you want to vape, if you want to skydive, if you want to do some sort of other thing that's risky, cool, do it. No problem whatsoever. Just stay out of my way. No problem whatsoever. Specifically, men, I'm going to be talking about some specific ways that you can make money off addicts, off these nicotine addicts that you might know, who I do know, who are vaping addicts and guys, etc., because there are some great ways that can put money in your pocket very, very quickly. Before I get into that, a quick word from our sponsor. I recently just got from Webull.com. Yeah, go to the video description right now. Webull.com, click on the link. I just got some stock of General Electric. Yeah, you heard of General Electric. Ford Motor. Yeah, Ford Motor, the car company. They gave me the stock for free, for nothing. Men, I never suggest anything that I have not explicitly done myself, that I am 100% confident in, that I am as sure as I can be. I am sure about Webull. It is not a scam. It works. If nothing else, for a newbie investor, you need to go grab a free share of Webull. Get a free share of stock from Webull right now. Again, go to the video description today, open an account. You need to be an American citizen. You need to be 18 years old. They will give you a free share of stock. You put in $100, you can take it out. You start studying up on the stock market. It will change your life for the better in the long term. All right, back on topic. Why am I so big on making money off nicotine addicts? Look, prices in the stock market for these tobacco stocks are at historic lows. They're extremely low. They're at multi-year, if not multi-decade lows. And correspondingly, their dividends, in other words, the money that they pay you as a shareholder, in other words, as a partner in their business, is at historic highs. So just a very simple example. Altria, you've probably heard of them. They manufacture Marlboro cigarettes. You've probably heard of them. They are the U.S. domestic end for Marlboro cigarettes. A $10,000 investment, round numbers, generates about $800 per year. In other words, right now, Altria will pay you for doing nothing, literally nothing, just for being a partner in their business, $800 a year, straight in your account. You don't do anything. And, oh, by the way, you say, well, what's the big deal with 800? Okay, well, add zeros to that. Let's say you want 8,000. Well, as opposed to 10,000, you put up 100,000. You get the idea, men. This is purely passive income that just appears in your bank account. Oh, and furthermore, I have repeatedly mentioned the impact of taxes. Because of U.S. tax laws, for many of you, maybe not all of you, but for many of you, those dividends can be 100% tax-free. So if they put $1 in your account, guess what? $1 goes straight to your bottom line. This is a terrific way to compound your wealth as well as set up one of those multiple streams of income that I've mentioned numerous times in prior videos. Now, before I continue with some additional recommendations in the tobacco industry, let me speak in general terms about tobacco. Look, again, I'm not drawing any value judgments about tobacco, about its health impacts, etc. However, I will say a couple of things about it. One, people have been smoking tobacco for hundreds, if not thousands of years. In my opinion, it is not going away. In my opinion, furthermore, based upon my just observations, at least 10 to 15% of the population, no matter what size population that you're talking about, is going to enjoy it. So if you've got 100 people in a room, that 10 to 15 people, frankly, are going to enjoy cigarette smoking or vaping or doing something of that nature. Furthermore, do you know who loves cigarette smoking more than anybody else? Probably more than even cigarette smokers themselves. Governments love cigarette smokers. You know why? Because of the taxes. And governments across the globe, for the most part, are going broke, frankly. They are always looking for new forms of revenue. And cigarette sales generate a lot of tax revenue for state and for federal governments. Don't ever forget that. Here's the bottom line, men. I think that tobacco stocks in general can be a great way to grow a passive stream of income for you that you can furthermore, by getting that nice dividend check, in other words, that money out of heaven that's going to come every 3 months, you're going to be a lot more likely to hold on to the stock through volatility. So if the stock goes down 20, 30%, you're going to feel like, okay, and I'm speaking for myself and numerous experience from other people, that you're going to be more likely to say, okay, hey, look, I can deal with this. I can hold on. I know I'm going to get another check from them in 3 months anyway, etc. And that eventually, hopefully in the long run, this stuff will come back. All right, some more specifics that I'm going to give you, some specific stocks that I'm going to recommend that you at least consider and that you do some research on. And by the way, go back to your Webull account. It has got some fantastic, easy to use, simple newbie research tools that you can use. Let me give you another one. Symbol, PM. This is Philip Morris. This is the Marlboro manufacturer outside of the United States of Marlboro cigarettes. And they are doing very, very well. Their dividend isn't quite as high. It's around 7% or so. Their stock has not gotten knocked down as much as Altria. I won't go into all the reasons about Altria, why it's gotten knocked down. But I will say PM, Philip Morris, is definitely a stock that you might want to consider. Another one that you might want to consider is Symbol. IMBBY. IMBBY. Specifically, this stock is Imperial Tobacco out of London. This stock, this company has been around for 118 years. I gotta kind of suspect they're probably going to be around for most of your lifetime. The point being is that this stock today is trading at, again, nearly an all-time low and is paying out dividends. In other words, paying money to shareholders of nearly 11%. So again, your 10 grand investment is paying you $1,100 a year, nearly $100 a month just to be a shareholder in the stock. A third idea that I have for you, again, another London-based tobacco company, is BAT, symbol BAT, British American Tobacco. They're a little bit younger. They've only been around, I think, 117 years. You ever heard of Lucky Strike? You ever heard of Dunhill? Again, they're the manufacturer of these particular products. Let me summarize here, men. You want to look to buy anything. I don't care whether it be real estate, cryptos, stocks, bonds, whatever. When things are on sale, you want to, the classic line about buy low, sell high, All investing, regardless of the asset class, in my opinion, is really all about value investing. You want to look for things when they're on sale. And there's a lot of things right now today, it's hard to tell. Is this really a good price? Are things really on sale here? Is the U.S. stock market, which is nearly at all-time highs, a good buy? I'm not sure. So I'm looking for things that are sort of a no-brainer, at least that provide, quote, a margin of safety that you can feel, well, if it goes down, hopefully it won't go down that much. Finishing men. If you have any doubt about anything that I'm saying, stay out. Do not invest in anything unless you're absolutely secure and safe and have done your research in them. Again, I highly recommend, if nothing else, use these as a springboard for ideas for you to research and start building your FU money that you richly deserve. Gentlemen, as always, I hope you found this profitable. Hit the like button assuming that you did. John Galt out.